Watch me scale my AI agency all the way to $1 million per year. So in today's video, it's going to be something similar to the rest. We're going to keep on going with everything. I haven't been posting as much as I would have loved to, just because I have actually been sick for the last the last week. I've had a very bad flu, and so we're actually back now. I'm feeling so much better. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. I wanted to talk about something quickly, just um, here on the side, is like what Jacob and I are actually like what we've learned. One of the key things that we've learned from this like past week or so is optimizing for Upwork wins. And so the things that we're doing right is essentially we have two people that we're looking at LinkedIn. We have two people that we're kind of hoping to work with, and we hopped on sales calls with them. Everything went well, everything was supposed to go well, and they've kind of just like ghosted us almost. Not ghosted, but they've gone a bit cold just due to, I think, being busy. The first one is Heather. So Heather is a really big real estate agent, or real estate agency owner, and team owner over in the States, the USA. And I mean, she is, if I like I said last time, I think in one of my other blogs, she is part of, the whole collection of so she's working within an agency and owning a team and all that. So she's a CEO, but she is connected to Selling Sunsets. She's connected to the brokerage that deals with Selling Sunsets, which is the Oppenheimer Group. Which essentially, if you guys have seen, let me see if I can, is Jason Oppenheimer, right? So this guy owns obviously the Oppenheimer Group, which is a big brokerage. They have very attractive girls working for them as real estate agents on on TV. And so we eventually made the mistake of getting emotionally bought into us working with her. We thought it was a done deal. We kind of counted our chickens before they hatched. And so we're trying to figure out a way, like, well, how do we go around it? So it was kind of like a thing of counting chickens before they hatch, but optimizing for not counting chickens before they hatch, just continue optimizing for more eggs, right? So, we have, if we're using like Upwork, right? So let's draw a chicken. I don't know how to flip to draw a chicken. And then it has like its head. Boom. Yeah, that's actually really good. So you have your chicken, which obviously then goes and just lays, a ton of eggs. Let's say for this case, we'll go, 4 or even less. Let's go with, it's laid us 2 eggs, right? So you got its little nest here that it's, laying these eggs in, whatnot. And essentially it's us over here. These are, I really do apologize for the drawing on this. Us, we're kind of like only focused on the eggs, right? We're hoping that these, there'll be a crack in one, and then the other will start to crack, and they'll open and hatch, and then we'll have a new deal, right? And so we made the mistake of focusing too much on the deals that we had, through the calls that we had, just focusing too much on the deals that we had at hand, or in the pipeline, so to speak. Instead, what we should have been focusing on, and the right approach, is for us to actually just focus our efforts on the chicken and just optimizing for essentially a green chicken, which is just continuous. You know, we want the chicken to continue to lay a ton of eggs here in the nest. And so, you know, just not kind of filling out the nest without actually focusing on if the eggs are hatching or not, because they will hatch. You know, ultimately the people who want to work with us will work with us, and the people who maybe don't see the value or whatnot won't, right? And so it's just about focusing on actually the chicken and how can we get it to produce as much eggs, as many opportunities as possible, and and yeah, essentially that's it. So we've kind of like taken a step back, decided not to get emotionally bought in, and so we kind of then we're now focusing on like getting between 5 and 10 Upwork proposals per day essentially made. You know, we've got 1,400 connects. Well, I've got 1,400. He's got maybe more. And I've sent 3 proposals today so far, and already 2 of them have been viewed. Or one of them from today has been viewed, and another one for a $10,000 project has been viewed. So we're getting so many views. It's just about pumping out the quantity now. You know, we got 1 job from X amount of proposals. It's just about doubling or 10xing that so we get 10 jobs. And that's the main focus that we've kind of gone through, and the main shift, that like mindset shift that we've done here, because we're getting a ton of views. If I go ahead and check here, right, we're starting to optimize more for more eggs essentially at each one of these. You know, they're all getting viewed on the day, and so it's just about how can we now convert those views into opportunities and real like job opportunities for us. And so yeah, today we're gonna go ahead and send another 7 Upwork proposals. That will be a mixture between ones that include a LinkedIn and ones that don't. I'm gonna go ahead and create a piece of LinkedIn content. So what I'm gonna optimize for on LinkedIn is simply just to make more of these videos. That's essentially what I want to do. You know, the last one was done 6 days ago. I want to try and do another like a full week of just LinkedIn content of just me simply talking about what we're doing. For client onboarding that you can implement today. And it's just going to be these simple videos of just, you know, this is what we've done, this is how we're doing it, X, Y, and Z, and that's pretty much how we're moving. So let's jump straight into it. So we have first one here is, we'll go ahead and find that one. We'll go ahead and find another few here. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. She is going a bit crazy right now. There must be people outside. GTEL, Zapier expert, AI personal trainer. The other thing that we found with like Upworks is you got to kind of be scouring. You got to be able to get to the jobs first. And that's kind of how Upwork works, right? Is just getting to the job first and saying what you can do as fast as possible, right? How to apply, be complete within 3 days. So estimated time is 4 to 5 hours for the entire project. So make.com, Zapier automation, tech stack, tech stack into seamless time saving, candidate application, to ATS plus Dropbox, Calendly booking. Simple system. It's just not worth $200, right? I mean, that's from project start. Share examples, confirm availability, briefly explain how you'd handle error handling. I don't think this is worth it personally. So even if we just go ahead and maybe if I refresh here and it's still not. Yeah, okay, so there's no more right now, which means we can go ahead and I think what we can do is either we can make a LinkedIn video. That'll be good. Simple email automation. I think I'll go ahead and do it on this one, eh? It's just a simple make.com automation where I'll just be like, if you want to start, if you are new to automation and want to, let's go ahead and maybe ask ChatGPT, which is GPT-5 is out, which is awesome. Thinking Flagship Pro. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I am creating a LinkedIn video about what can we say it's about a simple email auto response system that any business can implement today to save tons of time on email chaos. Here's how the system works. Simple email auto response system in make.com that anyone can use. Email module, constantly watching email inbox, goes over to ChatGPT to create a personalized reply to any incoming emails received, and then we'll go over to, what is it, path from JSON? No, sleep, it just simply sleeps for 90 seconds to simulate human typing out the email. Lastly, sends the email off to the recipient. I want a good hook for the video. LinkedIn 60-second short. Let's see what it gives us. Here are a few. I built an automation that answers your emails before you have even finished your coffee. Email chaos. No, imagine waking up every day, email inbox 0 on autopilot. I built an automation that answers your emails before you've even finished your coffee. There we go. That's a good way to do it. I built an automation that answers your emails before you've even finished your coffee. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go. I built an email automation that answers. I built an automation. I think I need to go with. Do I need to go with a bigger or smaller circle? I want to go with. Let's see. What is a smaller circle? Yeah, we can do this one. I built an automation that answers your emails before you even finish your coffee. I built an automation that answers your emails before you've even finished your coffee. Here's how it works. So as you can see, we're here on make.com, and the first module we have is a simple watch emails module. This module will simply monitor your email inbox awaiting new arrivals from anyone. We then have a ChatGPT module, which will simply take the context from the received email into ChatGPT and create a personalized reply to that email specifically. We then have a tool that you. I was close. I was close. Much better, but I was close. Up. Watch me how I clean up. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you've even finished your coffee. Here's how it works. So as you can see, we have a simple watch emails module that simply monitors your email inbox while you sleep. What is this? Why is this here? Remove, yeah. Thrown off by technology. Okay, let me go ahead and... I want to film this in front of you guys so you guys actually can see me doing it. And this is really actually what's good, is that you see me messing up. Let's go ahead and do it. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you even finish your coffee. Here's how it works. So we start off by having a watch emails module that simply monitors your inbox 24/7, awaiting new arrivals. Don't complicate it, just awaiting new emails. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you've even finished your coffee. Here's how it works. We have a simple email module that constantly monitors your inbox, awaiting any new emails that you receive. We then take the context of any email received over to ChatGPT to create a personalized response to that email. We then sleep for 90 seconds, kind of to simulate human typing of the email, just so people know that it's not an auto response from AI. And then lastly, we go ahead and send that email back to the recipient in due time. And that's how it works. I don't know. Let's see if it's good enough. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you even finish your coffee. Here's how it works. We have a simple email module that constantly monitors your inbox, awaiting any new emails that you receive. We then take the context of any email received over to chat. It's just about relaxing. It's about being clear, confident, and relaxed. That's the strat. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you have even finished your coffee. Here's how it works. As you can see, we're here on make.com, and the first module we've got is a simple watch emails module that's constantly monitoring your inbox, looking for any incoming emails. Once you receive an incoming email, we simply take the context of that email over to ChatGPT, where we create a personalized response to that email. We then sleep for 90 seconds to kind of simulate human typing and a human replying to that email. And lastly, we have a send email function that'll automatically send the email off to the recipient or whoever sent the email. And that's how it works. I think that's better. Much more relaxed, which was really good. Also, I just got off a call. I didn't even tell you guys. I actually just got off a sales call about 3 hours ago. We can go ahead and I got off a call. Jacob and I got off a call with this guy named, his name was Richard, and he simply just he wanted a system. He was actually really intimidating at first. He wants a system that he's been trying to create and done this, and I tried to create this before. What it does is it's not what it does. So hold on. He's been trying to create a simple like outreach system where we use any outreach systems created on NA10 to outreach to specific people. He runs like a consulting businesses for jewelry. One of his testimonials is actually people that went on to work for ASAP Rocky, which is pretty cool. And so the thing is that he's tried to do this before with some other guy who actually just screwed him over, and left him on red and whatnot. And so we have that we had that call, and he was Irish, Jacob's Irish, so they had a bit of a connection, which was really awesome. He also liked rugby, which I'm South African, and we are like fierce competitors in rugby. Not really, we much better, but we had a bit of a joke about that. Really cool guy, really intimidating. Just kind of was like, I need things to get done now. Like, I need things done now. We need to move. I'm all about effectiveness. I don't care about jibber jabber. Like, I need good communication. I need like consulting, and I need people to implement effective systems that need to be implemented right now, right? And so it was quite intimidating. We ended up sending him a proposal, I think, so the proposal was we'll do the first agent. It was quite a big scope of work. It was Facebook outreach system and agent, Instagram and LinkedIn outreach system and agent, and then a lead generation, an email, a lead scraping and email system. And so we gave him the first one completely for free. And we're then hoping to get 2.5K or like 2.2K from the rest. So we're giving the first one for free. We'll charge it's on like a commission basis. So once he gets a deal in the pipeline from that system, we'll take a certain commission, which we'll figure out at a later date. But yeah, essentially that's what we did. And so we're hoping to see what that actually brings us. Build automated onboarding system. Damn, my dog is going crazy. Give me 1 sec. Alright, now that she's settled, let's go ahead and quickly get this out. Apply. Go through here. Create. Nope, there she goes again. My dog is crazy, guys. What do we... Outreach, onboarding, AI integration, I think is the best one. Connect meta ads with a click message setup. I can figure it out. Frequent, never. Cover letter is here. Projects, we'll go that one. We'll go WhatsApp outreach. We'll go email. I don't really know which pieces of work. Shows we'll do 15. We'll set the bid at, and then we'll go ahead and collect the Upwork. Edit this. Gotta edit. I've done the below, working with, cool. I've actually done the below many times. Hey, as I mentioned, I'm very confident. Working with link, paste that over there, and send. That's how you do it. Quick, 5 minutes, efficient, less than 5 minutes. Okay, all right. Let's get back to it then, eh? I do feel like I'm kind of at the will of I feel like I'm kind of like controlled by Upwork now though, which kind of sucks. Simple email auto responder system. Let's see what this does. I've given it what it looks like, so as soon as I go ahead and just built a simple game changer for inbox management. Here's the truth most of us are drowning in. Yeah, here's what I built. Email constantly, GPT create personalized 90-second delay to simulate human. Boom. Bang. That's good stuff, isn't it, eh? Then we'll just go ahead and add the download, which is I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you. I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you have you. Can I not edit the... I built a simple automation that watches your email inbox and replies before you have even finished your coffee. Here's how it works. As you can see, we're here on Make.com, and the first module we've got is a simple watch emails module that's constantly monitoring your inbox, looking for any incoming emails. Once you receive an income... watches. Nice. We've got these going now. We'll do another one tomorrow, but that is donezo. Compost, another Upwork application. I've done 4. So we'll go ahead and can leave that, and then we'll just monitor this. Watch me how I clean up. Okay, there we go. And now I think we'll do community. What am I doing, bro? I actually also had another topic in mind to talk about here. Mark all is red. So we'll create another one here in agency. Oh damn. Okay, let's go ahead and just make ChatGPT, Google Sheets. Post calendar. So if you guys don't have, if you want some sauce and you guys don't have a post calendar, I'd recommend getting one. I really would. Agency owners. So here's an idea of what a post looks like. Here is an example of a past community post. Here is the template I want to use for the next post. Here is the system I want the post to be about. And then we just choose a make.com system. Unless we do an NA10 system. Because I haven't actually done an NA10 system, but I figured Make just kind of looks a bit more like gamified. It makes it like a bit more funny, but that also could work against if it's a bit shall we do the icebreaker? I think we should do the icebreaker. We haven't done the icebreaker because I didn't think people would actually look at it and go, oh, that's a complicated version of the icebreaker. It's literally a 4-step system. Recents should be up there. Starts off by accessing a Google Sheet which contains all the enriched leads. Then we move on to users ChatGPT to create a personalized icebreaker based on the leads information. Then parses from JSON into normal text. I don't know if I need that because not many people may understand that. And then uploads the icebreaker into a different column in the Google Sheet. Okay, let's see what we spin out with ChatGPT 5. That may be good. I all figured speeding up cold outreach yesterday. Wanted to share. Was hammering away at it. This is banging. Cool. Let's do that. So we'll go ahead and create simple way of solving it. If anything, hope this helps. 4-step process. Attach said picture. And then I need a good title for it. What's a good title for this post? I can just post this in all of the communities. How I automated my cold outreach from spreadsheet to icebreaker, the fastest way to personalize 100+ cold emails. Cold email personalization without the pain. The icebreaker order, my new shortcut for writing icebreakers in seconds. How I automated my cold outreach personalization. I am so sketchy of this title. That was supposed to say more. Cold outreach personalization on autopilot. How do I personalize turning raw from leads list while never icebreaker? Make the titles hooky but not salesy. I'm also gonna hit the gym for the first time in like a whole week, so I'm really looking forward to that. Nice. So we'll post it in that community. We'll post it in this community. I'm gonna create a whole, I don't know if I just said this or not, but we're gonna create a whole, I'm gonna create a whole video on like personal life and some things that like even I'm going through that I'm kind of fighting at the moment. They're not really like, I mean, they're big things, but I think it's just kind of a reminder that everyone is human. That's the type of vibe I'm going for in the video. Is that, you know, listen, like, we're all human. I may be doing this, and I'm not like saying I'm winning by any means, but you know, it's just a way to show you guys that like if I can do it, you can do it. I would say that would be the main goal. This, and then the title is personalizing, just got easier. And then recents, that one. Compost done. Wow. So we've only got really Upwork apps to actually worry about here. And then, I mean, let's go one step further and just do it on Jacob's account as well. Probably shouldn't be showing you this. I don't think anyone would want to steal. It's not like we have anything grand on here. No way. No way. Oh man alive. Oh my gosh. Okay. I keep getting banned from this community. I mean, it's really good. Sharan, I respect Sharan, the hell out of Sharan. But I don't think I don't really think what I'm doing is wrong, to be completely honest. Flip it. Okay, that's fine. Let me just go ahead and cover my screen for this part. Reese Cooper 2121@gmail.com. Let's see if anyone tries to use that email. Agency owners. You guys can't even see my screen. I'm just busy looking for the new post. Where's the post that I've just done? Why have you sent me to the bottom, mate? And then let's... Command enter, command enter, command enter, command enter, command enter. So I haven't sent it. Oh wait, I did send it there. It was this one. Real estate done right. Okay, let's jump into some more Upwork applications. I checked, and this is like generally the time when looking to hire for a high ownership automation. I mean, they specifically say no agencies, but they're gonna want like, damn man, damn. I'll get back with you guys when we actually have I completely missed this. So it's 1 hour ago. So from like 3 p.m. to what's it called is like when people are sending in things. I'll go ahead and get back to you guys and just streamline the process of you not having to watch. Let me scroll like this for the next like 50 minutes. And I'll get back to you when we actually have, I don't know why this is so small. Get back to you when we actually have a job that we're applying to. So yeah, give me 1 sec. Alright, it is actually the next day. I completely forgot that I didn't finish off the video. So it is the next day. As you can see, I am currently on here just building an agent we're building an agent for Team Her Real Estate, which is pretty big real estate team over in I actually don't know where they are. Florida. They're in Florida, Kentucky, and Ohio. Yeah, so Jacob and I kind of had a bit of a thing, not a bad thing. Like we had a bit of a like reorganization of some things in the business, and we kind of decided that we wanted to go along the lines of giving people kind of like a lead magnet, which is just going to LinkedIn, and then getting leads from LinkedIn. I just bought premium as well. And then from there, actually just building them a free website. Building them a free website for their actual, for their website, building them a free AI agent for their website to help with lead generation and whatnot, and then seeing if that's what they want. I feel like it's just low-hanging fruit. And yeah, so we're just giving it a whack. So I'm in the middle of actually building this agent that's supposedly gonna be able to talk to customers on this website here. So she's with Coldwell Bankers as well. Hey there, are you looking to buy or sell? The market's moving. Buy. So if I click buy, it should go down a certain list of questions. Nice. What type of property are you interested in? I want to go house. Great choice. Preferred neighborhood. What is a good Good Ohio neighborhoods. That's not how you spell neighborhoods. German village. German village area would be great. Approximate budget range. Let's go for 749K. We also have a sales call today. Paying in cash because I'm really rich. Yeah, we have a sales call with a real estate agent or real estate investing business. Yes, all sorted. What are your features? 4 bedrooms, 4 bathroom, garden, pool, 3-car garage. Garage or garage? I don't know which one is correct. Cool, sounds like a dream home. Would you like me to keep an eye out for properties? Yes, please. Next 3 months would be ideal. I wonder if it's gonna ask. I need to add in. It's ask for. If you have any other questions. Yeah. So, question flow. If the answers with selling, then the AI should ask. And then it's got to make. Awesome. What's your email and phone number? The collection. Our team will be in touch shortly. Same thing, we'll do that for both. 8. Then we've got company info, all the about questions. She's got Facebook, they got 55,000 followers. Teammate, Instagram, damn. Heather's crazy. She's crazy with it. Okay, save changes. So we have that last question in there just to show her that it will collect. Awesome, thanks. Still a bit sick at the moment. You guys can't even. I'm just realizing you can't even see the behind what my face cam is saying. Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause now real quick. There's a big truck. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how it actually goes down. Change, there we go. Okay, so I want to look at their website really quickly. So she's got a very interactive website, which means what's gonna stick out here is I think another one of these. So there's just this dark blue. Do they have that? I think if I go over to ChatGPT, I already asked it for the color code. Media marketing question. We need that top navy blue. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put on light. Professional example background will be this, teamher.com. Wait for it to import. Messages. Hi. I think maybe if I actually... Hey there, are you... if I make that the first question, then there's no reason... if I make that there... Let's see what that does, eh? Save changes. Because the first question shall be messages. Looking to buy or sell. Need any help? Platform settings, domain settings. Usage, we'll give them 50 for usage. And then it's, I don't know why it needs to show the, wait for it to show the client message. No, where's the background? Appearance. Did I not? Share, we'll copy the share link, go ahead and paste that in there. It's also not the right color, hello. Let's change that. Do I need to wait for it to load or? It needs to be on the website because that just makes so much more sense. Give it a second. Alright, I think I'm going to end the video here just because it's been pretty much the entire video. It's 53 minutes, 54 minutes long. But essentially, I'm just going to go ahead and create a few more of these, do some LinkedIn outreach. I'm going to do some Upwork proposals and just kick off another good day of tasks. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let's keep crushing it.